First day of cattle call. It's the 63rd annual cattle call week. It gets underway today. In fact, it's already underway. They had a 5K run walk this morning. The chili cook-off coming up at 9 o'clock. We'll get into all of that a little bit later on. Right now, we're going to check out the NFL.
Kevin Kugler from Sunday Night Football on Westwood One. We have a great matchup coming up for you when the 5-2 Baltimore Ravens host the 8-0 New England Patriots. The Ravens lead the league in rushing yards thanks to their dual-threat quarterback Lamar Jackson. But now they face a top-rated Pats defense. Join Jason Taylor and me for all the action and hear the NFL all season from Westwood One.
Remember to listen to Westwood One's coverage of the NFL all season long. Your favorite NFL team plays on Imperial Valley's AM 1230. KXO El Centro.
Hi, I'm Jay Farner, CEO of Quicken Loans. 30% of Americans who are planning home improvements of $5,000 or more will pay for those renovations with a high-interest credit card. That may not be a great idea. A better idea may be to take cash out of your home with a Quicken Loans 30-year fixed-rate mortgage. The rate today on our 30-year fixed-rate mortgage is 3.99%, APR 4.08%. Call us today at 800-QUICKEN or go to rocketmortgage.com.
Rate subject to change. Pay 1.25% fee to receive this discounted rate. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender. License in all 50 states. NMLS number 3030.
Pros like you know trusted brands have a hand in helping you nail the job. Start with Lowe's, where you'll find those brands and savings too. Stop in today and pick up a new Metabo HPT 1 3/4-inch 15-degree pneumatic roofing nailer for $20 less, now $269. And get a new DeWalt Tough Grip 52-piece steel hex shank screwdriver bit set for just $14.98, saving you $5. For even more ways Lowe's saves your business money, stop by the Pro Desk and talk to our dedicated Pro team today. Whatever you need to get the job done, do it right for less. Start with Lowe's. Offers valid through 11/6, U.S. only.
And it is, 7:32 in the morning, Saturday morning. I've got some birthdays. November 2nd birthdays. These are the big shot birthdays. And this guy really was a big shot. Jay Black, not Jack Black, Jay Black. Jay and the Americans, remember them? He's 81 years old today. Actress Stephanie Powers, she was, I think, Heart to Heart, I think. She's 77 today. J.D. Souther, he was a singer and a songwriter. Really good one. He's 74 today. Kate Linder of The Young and the Restless, soap opera lady, she's 72. K.D. Lang is 58. Bobby Dahl of Poison, he's 56 today. Actress Lauren Velez is Dexter, she's 55 today. David Schwimmer of Friends, he was on Friends. 53 years old today. I thought he was older than that. Anyway, we got your local birthdays coming up next.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns, and that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
Happy birthdays this morning going out to Andrea Salazar, Carlos Ornelas, Caleb Castillo, Maria Garcia, Cedric Castillo, Isabel Antillon, Anthony Ontiveros, Robert Valenzuela. We have Denise Kilgore, Paula Urquidez, Maria Singh, Jeff Pittard, Jeff Holt, Jack Carey, Vicky Garcia, Brianna Sanchez, Debbie Bostic, Jennifer Townsell, and Mike Sanders. Happy birthday to every single one. KXO Cold Stone Creamery birthday cake winners were announced yesterday morning. On the AM side, the winners Jose Hernandez. On the FM side, Roger Morse. Congratulations and happy birthday, Roger and Jose. You are the KXO Cold Stone Creamery birthday cake winners for this week.
Enter to win a Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
I love cake.
Yeah!
Oh, yes.
Every week, we'll give away a delicious Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake, and you could win.
I think it's time to celebrate!
Do you have a birthday?
Mm-hmm. Roger that.
Yes.
Then call, email, or regular mail us the date, include your name, address, and phone number.
Every Friday morning, we'll pick a winner for that week. Send us the birthdays of your family, your coworkers, and your friends. We'll put the information in our database, then send them birthday greetings on their special day. And every week, we pick a winner for the Cold Stone Creamery Ice Cream Birthday Cake.
Where no matter how you slice it, it's a piece of cake.
Let's see who will have their cake and eat it, too.
Don't wait. Enter now and get ready to win.
Oh, my God, really?
That is too cool. On AM 1230.
And it's time for your World and California News headlines, brought to you by Locke Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. For sales and service, call the experts at Locke Air Conditioning.
Maria fire in Ventura County, northwest of Los Angeles. CBS's Danya Backus.
The Santa Ana winds that have fueled the fires for days have shifted direction, and here in Ventura County, that means the fire warnings continue into the weekend.
More than 10,000 acres have been charred. KCAL TV reporter Randy Page in Santa Paula.
At Bill Hollywell's ranch, the fire jumped the road, setting his citrus trees on fire.
Every time I hear a helicopter, I just sort of smile. You know, I said, man, they're doing their job.
A firefighter came running and grabbed his garden hose. Then more arrived, stopping the fire in its tracks.
The Kincaid fire north of San Francisco is about 70% contained now. 121 square miles have been burned. About 36 homes damaged or destroyed. The cause of the fire has not been determined. CBS News Update, I'm Gary Nunn.
Yes, summer is over, but it still can get hot. You can rely on York's Affinity Premium Comfort System to keep your home cool and comfortable. You'll get maximum efficiency thanks to advanced technology that automatically adjusts to meet demand, helping to significantly reduce your energy bill. You can stay connected via Wi-Fi-enabled touchscreen thermostat with programmable reminders and selectable operating modes to optimize your comfort. Call Locke Air Conditioning, your local York dealer, and learn how you can move up to a new level of comfort and efficiency. Contractor license 696216.
California headline news. Drones flying in the area of the Maria fire stopped firefighting efforts from the air for 45 minutes early Friday as flight crews waited for clear skies after the drone was spotted. Governor Gavin Newsom has appointed a new energy czar to oversee utility companies in the midst of several planned power outages and wildfires linked to PG&E.
She has been pulled in to become de facto, forgive the term, our energy czar for purposes of pulling them out of bankruptcy.
A string of violent home invasion robberies across the Inland Empire is prompting investigators to ask for the public's help. Victim Mohd Hafez says the suspect stole valuables and his family's sense of security.
My 10-year-old, till now, cannot go anywhere in the house alone. My daughter hasn't slept in her room since that incident.
And the largest gathering of Sikhs in the country happens this weekend in California in Yuba City. Mike Salceda, California Headline News.
And the World California News headlines brought to you this morning by Locke Air Conditioning. For your air conditioning and sheet metal needs, call Locke Air Conditioning today, 760-353-4501.
With Halloween right around the corner, Geico presents a sports story so good it's scary. It took place decades ago during a college football game on Halloween night in 1959. Some say guided by the spirits. Billy Cannon returned to punt 89 yards for a touchdown against his school's biggest rival. He scored as the game was winding down, giving his team the 7-3 win. A little trivia, years later when Cannon's life was made into a movie, his character was nicknamed the Gray Ghost. Great news. Go to geico.com and you can save as much as 15% on your auto insurance in as little as 15 minutes.
So guys, how many of you are guilty of using your wife or your girlfriend's shampoo in the shower? Quite a few, I imagine. Have you considered the importance of using a product designed for your hair? Yes, men's hair. After all, your hair is different. Dove Men Plus Care has created a hair care range designed to fortify men's hair and give it the care it needs to stay strong and healthy. Do your family and your hair a favor and get your own products. Dove Men Plus Care for stronger, more resilient hair. Available at Walmart.
And it's time for page one of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the valley, in Brawley at Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and in El Centro on Imperial Avenue right next to Food for Less. Cattle Call 2019, ready or not, it is here. Started this morning with the Brawley Elks Lodge 2nd Annual Heroes Honor 5K Run Walk. It actually begins at 8 o'clock this morning. The community fundraiser will be held at Rotary Park, adjacent to Cattle Call Arena. Again, starting in about 20 minutes. The 34th Annual Chili Cook-Off starts at 9 o'clock this morning in Plaza Park, downtown Brawley. 12 contestants will vie for the title of Best Chili. Wednesday, November 6th, it's Mariachi Night. Saturday, November 9th, Cattle Call Parade will delight the young and the old. Also on Saturday, 2 performances of the Cattle Call Rodeo with a final performance on Sunday afternoon. Presenting sponsor for the 2019 Cattle Call is One World Beef. Those are just some of the highlights. There's a lot more going on. Western Poetry, for instance. Western Poetry, a music roundup. It's a featured event for the 63rd Annual Brawley Cattle Call. It'll be held Tuesday at the Stockman's Club on Marjorie Avenue in Brawley. Sign-ups for those who wish to participate begins at 6:15 p.m. Program will start promptly at 7 p.m. Anybody who wants can share their favorite country, Western, cowboy-themed poem, song, or art, or you can just come by and experience the Old West. Admission is absolutely free. We'll have more in just a minute.
It's Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers for your service needs. Whether it's a lube job, oil and filter change, brake job, battery or wheel balance and alignment, Quick Lane can handle it. And Quick Lane services all makes and all models. Oh, and by the way, you never need an appointment. Tires, all the best brands at the best price, guaranteed. See your Quick Lane service advisor for details. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in the Brawley Auto Plaza, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and on Imperial Avenue in El Centro, right next to Food for Less.
2 dead in a small plane crash. The investigation is continuing. That investigation has been turned over to the National Transportation Safety Board and the Federal Aviation Administration. Preliminary information indicates the small plane had taken off sometime after midnight and the early morning hours Thursday morning. It was found crashed near Highway 115 near Brawley. 2 male bodies were found in the crashed plane at around noon Thursday. The identities of the fatal injury victims have been released by the Imperial County Coroner's Office. They are George Morris and Jeffrey Calhoun, both in their early 20s, both residents of Imperial County. No other official information has been released. IID Board to discuss a county proclamation. Imperial Irrigation District Board of Directors meet on Tuesday. They will be asked to support the county proclamation seeking an emergency declaration as a result of the air pollution at the Salton Sea. Also on the agenda is discussion of the 2019 closing local entity mitigation grants. Board meets in open session at 1 p.m. Tuesday afternoon in Condit Auditorium on Broadway in El Centro. Page 1 of the local news has been a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in El Centro on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less and in Brawley on Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and models, and you will never, ever need an appointment.
In the spirit of Thanksgiving, Ivy Transit invites you to Stuff a Bus. Donate a can or dry food item from November 4th through November 15th and receive 1 free ride in return. Just hand your donation to the driver as you board. Free rides are only available on Ivy Transit bus lines. Donations benefit the Imperial Valley Food Bank. Ride with us and Stuff a Bus. For more information, call 760-482-2900 or visit ivytransit.com.
And it is page 2 of the local news, brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for your life and health insurance needs or retirement planning. For the first time ever, San Diego State University Imperial Valley Associated students will hold a Dia de los Muertos event at the local campus for students and the community. The event will be from 5 to 8 p.m. Friday. I guess it was held last night on the quad, 720 Heber Avenue in Calexico. First time ever that they held that. It's another No Shave November. The idea is for men to forego shaving during November to raise cancer awareness. Imperial police officers, in conjunction with the Cancer Resource Center of the Desert, will be participating by growing a mustache, a beard, goatee, or other facial hair. They may even paint their nails bright colors, all to start a conversation and raise awareness about cancer. Imperial police officers will also be donating up to $50 each to the CRCD. That's going on. That's a No Shave of November. Country weather, your weather forecast coming up next.
Have you received notice that your Medicare health plan is changing or going away? Are you turning 65 soon, or are you newly eligible to Medicare and have questions about your Medicare options? Then give David or Jose a call at David H. West Insurance to learn about the ABCs of Medicare. Don't delay. Call David H. West Insurance Services now at 760-352-3411. That's 760-352-3411. That's David H. West Insurances.
High temperature yesterday, 78 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 47. National Weather Service says slightly above normal high temperatures with dry conditions are expected today into next weekend. High temperatures across the lower deserts will climb into the mid-80s with lows in the upper 40s and lower 50s tonight and mid to upper 50s today into next weekend. Aside from some briefly gusty east winds this morning and into the afternoon under some high clouds, light winds will generally prevail under mostly clear skies. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today. Highs right near 84. West winds at around 5 miles per hour. Tonight, clear skies. Overnight lows around 53. Sunday, sunny skies. Highs right near 86. Winds will be calm. Sunday night, clear skies, overnight lows around 54. West winds at around 5 miles per hour. Monday, sunny skies, highs right near 87. Winds will be calm throughout the day on Monday. And right now, we are looking at 57 degrees in Yuma, 52 in Indio, 60 degrees up on the mountain in Campo, 49 degrees here in the valley, 14% the relative humidity. Air Pollution Control District says air quality is still unhealthy for sensitive groups in Mexicali. Very high levels of PM 2.5. That's that finite particulate matter. Air quality is moderate in Westmoreland. They got a bit of dust in the air. Air quality is good for the rest of the region. Page 2 of the local news and the weather has been brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplement coverage. David H. West Insurance Services.
KXO AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
Enter to win a Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
I love cake.
Yeah! Oh, yes.
Every week, we'll give away a delicious Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake, and you could win.
I think it's time to celebrate!
Do you have a birthday?
Mm-hmm. Roger that.
Yeah. Then call, email, or regular mail us the date. Include your name, address, and phone number. Every Friday morning, we'll pick a winner for that week. Send us the birthdays of your family, your co-workers, and your friends. We'll put the information in our database, then send them birthday greetings on their special day. And every week, we pick a winner for the Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
Where no matter how you slice it, it's a piece of cake.
Let's see who will have their cake and eat it too.
Don't wait. Enter now and get ready to win.
Oh my God, really? That is too cool.
On AM 1230.
Dad, they're hungry.
Siri, restaurants nearby.
Here are some options.
I want sushi foot fries.
And I want an Imperial Thick Burger.
But I want a salad.
Okay, I just want a juicy burger and an ice cold beer. And I don't want to miss the game.
Everyone quiet, please. I have the place. Burgers and beer. Great food. Ice cold beer, and you can watch your favorite game.
Burgers and Beer has something delicious for everyone. Burgers and Beer. The best burgers in town.
You're welcome.
It is sports time, brought to you by Imperial Hardware Company in Brawley, El Centro, and Hauteville. Imperial's Do-It Centers, where you'll find what you need when you need it. High school football, the scoreboard. Games played last night. Of course, the biggie was the Bell game. Central defeated Brawley 41-7. Central has the Bell. The Imperial Tigers, they took on Palo Verde. They beat Palo Verde 34-13. It was Southwest over Calexico 42-28. Vincent Memorial beat Mountain Empire 42-14. And on Thursday in the Axe game, it was Hauteville. They defeated Calipatria 42-0. On the NBA scoreboard, it was the Nets over the Rockets, 123-116. Pacers got by the Cavaliers, 102-95. Bucks beat the Magic, 123-91. Celtics, they got by the Knicks, 104-102. Bulls beat the Pistons, 112-106. Lakers and Mavericks went into overtime. Lakers won the game, 119-110. Kings beat the Jazz, 102-101. And the Spurs got by the Warriors, 127-110.
As the weather begins to cool down, it's time to get back outside and enjoy the season with family and friends, which means it's also time to get some of those projects done. You know, the ones you've been putting off all summer long. When you DIY, let Imperial Hardware Company lend a hand. Visit one of our Do-It Centers today for all your landscaping and irrigation supplies, gardening tools, outdoor decor, paints and stains, grilling gear, Yeti coolers, rental equipment, and much more. You see, we know exactly what Valley residents are looking for because we're locally owned and family operated, serving this community for over a century. Check us out online at ImperialHardwareCompany.com. Our Do-It Centers provide the sweet spot between convenience and selection, combining the value and variety of a warehouse store with the ease of visiting a neighborhood market. And remember, we're open 7 days a week. Visit us in Brawley, El Centro, or Holtville to find what you need when you need it. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company.
And in the NFL on KXO is all afternoon games. Tomorrow afternoon, the Lions will take on the Raiders. You'll hear that game on FM 107.5, your Raiders station for the Imperial Valley. Sunday night football, it's the Patriots and the Ravens. And on Monday night football, it'll be the Cowboys and the Giants. Both of those games on KXO AM 1230. Green Bay Packers outside linebacker Cedarius Smith has been cited for speeding and possession of marijuana or synthetic marijuana. According to documents filed in Wisconsin Circuit Court in Racine, violations apparently occurred in September. Going to court, scheduled for a court appearance on Thursday. They are not criminal charges, so he won't be there. Smith will not have to show up because it's pretty much a minor thing. Seahawks have claimed receiver Josh Gordon. Seattle Seahawks claimed Gordon, the former New England Patriots wide receiver, off waivers yesterday, adding what Coach Pete Carroll calls a unique talent to their offense. The New England's problem is now the Seahawks' problem. In tennis, Novak Djokovic and Rafael Nadal, they cruised into the Paris Masters semifinals. Karolina Pliskova, she defeated Simona Halep, and she reached the semifinals in the WTA finals in China. New York Mets have a new manager. Carlos Beltran has been named the new manager for the Mets. Beltran takes over for Mickey Callaway, who was the former Mets manager. And Urban Meyer is undoubtedly USC's number one choice for the job of running the football program. If he's interested, according to reports, most surprised person by that announcement is the guy that got Clay Helton. He currently holds the job and hasn't been fired or hasn't decided to leave yet. 49ers got some good news on their tight end, George Kittle's MRI. The knee is good. According to reports, he should be able to start the next game or as soon as he's ready, because the knee is good to go. That's it. That's Sports Time, brought to you by Imperial Hardware Company. Do-It Centers in El Centro, Hauteville, and Brawley. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company.
From coast to coast, this is Goddard's Gold, right here on the Imperial.
Publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
And in your financial news this morning, stocks ended sharply higher Friday, with the S&P 500 and NASDAQ composite indexes surging to fresh records, and the Dow eyeing one of its own after the Labor Department estimated the U.S. economy added 128,000 new jobs in October and upwardly revised its estimate of employment growth in September and August. The stock market rally came despite indications the U.S. manufacturing sector was still contracting in October, though slightly less fast than in the previous month. Dow Jones Industrial Average rose 301.13 points, or 1.1% to 27,347.36. S&P 500 index touched a fresh high after gaining 29.35 points, or 1% to 3,066.91. NASDAQ Composite Index jumped 94.04 points, or 1.1% at 8,386.40. Got your weather coming up.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns, and that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
A high temperature yesterday, 78 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 47. National Weather Service says slightly above normal high temperatures with dry conditions are expected today into next weekend. High temperatures across the lower deserts will climb into the mid-80s with lows in the upper 40s and lower 50s tonight and mid to upper 50s today into next weekend. Aside from some briefly gusty east winds this morning and into the afternoon under some high clouds, light winds will generally prevail under mostly clear skies. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today. Highs right near 84. West winds at around 5 miles per hour. Tonight, clear skies. Overnight lows around 53. Sunday, sunny skies. Highs right near 86. Winds will be calm. Sunday night, clear skies. Overnight lows around 54. West winds at around 5 miles per hour. Monday, sunny skies. Highs right near 87. Winds will be calm throughout the day on Monday. And right now we are looking at 49 degrees with 14% the relative humidity. CBS News, 6 minutes of news and information coming up at 8 o'clock.
Throughout the year, we have contests on KXO AM 1230. This allows you the opportunity to have some great fun and a chance to win some nice prizes. In order to allow as many people as possible a chance to win, we've established a few ground rules for on-air contests. Number 1, you must be 18 years of age or older to win. Number 2, only one winner per family per contest in any 4-week period. And number 3, copies of any of the rules and conditions for specific contests will be available at the KXO studios. It's just that simple. So good luck, have fun, and keep listening to KXO AM 1230.
And don't forget, 63rd Annual Cattle Call Weekend it's underway as we speak. Chili cook-off this morning at the Plaza Park in Brawley starts at 9 a.m.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
This is CBS News on the Hour, presented by Capital One Bank.
I'm Gary Nunn. A year ahead of the election, and President Trump is road testing his latest impeachment defense, stumping for the Republican candidate running for governor in Mississippi at a rally in Tupelo.
The deranged impeachment witch hunt. This is one I never thought I'd be involved in. The word impeachment, to me, it's a dirty word, not a good word. Totally phony deal. They know it. Everybody knows it.
The president says impeachment will crash the stock market and tank the economy. CBS's Natalie Brand.
There is a wide partisan divide on this topic that remains. While the presidential election is still a year out, there are a few big state races nationwide on the ballot next week that could be an early gauge of how this issue is playing out in states among voters. That includes gubernatorial races in Mississippi and a tight one in Kentucky, where the president will head on Monday.
Democrats seeking to challenge Mr. Trump are focusing this weekend on Iowa, 3 months before the state's caucuses. A red flag warning in effect until sundown today for parts of Southern California for gusty winds and low humidity, with efforts concentrating now on the Maria fire northwest of Los Angeles. Meteorologist Patrick Burke.
It's still very dry, especially in Southern California, and so there is some concern for critical fire weather conditions around Los Angeles up to Ventura, and then we'll see those winds, which are about 20 to 25 miles per hour. They will subside even further.
Evacuation orders are lifting for residents forced from their homes in Ventura County. The fire has destroyed more than 10,000 acres and is not contained. The Kincaid fire north of San Francisco, now 70% contained after charring nearly 78,000 acres. A familiar sound in Hong Kong. Protesters and police clashing at several locations in the city today, setting fire to metro stations and vandalizing shops. It is almost that time again for most of the country, the fallback return to standard time. A good thing or not? CBS's Allison Keyes.
Many sleep scientists and biologists are pushing for a permanent ban on daylight saving time, and the Society for Research on Biological Rhythms has a statement out that says it should be abandoned because if we want to improve human health, we should not fight against our body clock. Disruptions of that clock have been linked to obesity, depression, and heart problems. 1/3 of U.S. adults don't get the recommended 7+ hours of sleep nightly, and more than half of teens don't get the recommended more than 8 hours. So it's probably best to just enjoy that extra hour of Z's. Allison Keyes, CBS News.
This is CBS News.
Capital One is reimagining banking, offering accounts with no fees or minimums that can be opened in 5 minutes. Capital One. What's in your wallet? Capital One N.A. Member FDIC.
Hi, I'm Bruce Fabrizio, inventor of Simple Green. Like you, I'm a big sports enthusiast, and I want my gear to shine like new. That's why it's cleaned with Simple Green, the concentrated cleaner that's perfect for making your auto, RV, cycling, boating, and other sporting equipment look like new again. Try it today. If you're not 100% satisfied, I'll give you your money back. Visit us at simplegreen.com.
Simple Green, Simple Green. You're in charge of hiring, and Indeed has solutions, like online skills tests, which let a candidate show that they're the right hire. And we give you this toy monkey, which will bang its cymbals when the right resume appears. Okay, there is no monkey.
I said there is no monkey!
But skills tests, that's a for sure.
See why independent research by Silk Road shows Indeed delivers 3 times more hires than any other job site. Visit Indeed.com/promo today and get a free sponsored job upgrade on your first posting. Terms, conditions, and exclusions apply.
It just could be another sign of global warming, climate change off the New England coast. CBS's Jim Crisula in Rockport, Maine.
A small crab that is native to warmer Atlantic Ocean waters from Florida to Cape Cod has turned up for the first time off the coast of Maine.
Whether or not it
is some freak occurrence that it managed to get here, or if it is in fact a sign of a range expansion of this species. It's a little early to say.
Marissa McMahon with a science-based nonprofit called Manomet says a warming climate has encouraged other marine species to move north. The smooth mud crab could pose a threat to the state's vital shellfish industry. Jim Crisula, CBS News, Rockport, Maine.
North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum calls on the owner of the Keystone Pipeline to review inspection and monitoring procedures following a leak in the line. An estimated 383,000 gallons spilled into the northeastern section of the state, soiling a section of land near Edinburgh. Gary Nunn, CBS News.
Brought to you by Attorney Tax. If you're in trouble with the IRS and owe at least $10,000 in back taxes, listen to this important public announcement. The IRS is now offering a special program called the Fresh Start Initiative, which can offer significantly reduced settlements that can reduce your liability by thousands of dollars. These unique programs have been allocated to help the economy and substantially reduce or eliminate your tax burden. If you're approved and qualified, the IRS will stop the collections against you. Don't feel overwhelmed. Please call the Consumer Hotline to see if you qualify. 800-333-9896. Stop the wage garnishments, levies, and tax liens now. If you owe more than $10,000 to the IRS, you may qualify for substantial relief and even forgiveness. See if you qualify and get the help you need by calling the Consumer Hotline. 800-333-9896. 800-333-9896. 800-333-9896.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with George Gale.
The sweet guy. He's a genius guy. Not so pretty, but awfully sweet.
AM 1230.
Oh, I'm glad you're here because I want you to hear this.
KXO.
1230 KXO.
Hey, what's up, man? What's going on? Hey, let me call you back, man.
Hey man, how's it going?
Hi, so I have this stain and I heard you're the guy.
Say no more. Valley Dry Cleaning's got you covered. There you go, man.
Cool, man. Hey, man, you got it out. What'd you guys do?
Let's just say we've got a secret weapon.
Thanks, man.